new book has come out that delves into the profound connections between the subconscious mind and the precognitive potential of our dreams. Well, if that sounds deep, it is. The author also says you can unleash the potential within and embrace your superconscious awakening on a voyage of self-discovery and transformation. What? The title of the book is Pay Attention to Your Intuition, Precognition, Meanings, and Warnings in Dreams. Let's bring in that author now. Welcoming in David Masters. David, good to see you. So much, I tell you what, I typically stick to two-syllable words, so that's a lot to digest. Let's dumb it down a little bit. I mean, tell our viewers exactly what you are referring to in this really interesting book.
So, about 35 years ago, I had a dream in which I saw myself run over my son with my own car. And I woke up from this dream absolutely devastated. I mean, it was so real to me. It was as if it actually had happened. Well, 3 days after that, what I dreamed actually happened. I pulled up, to say hello to a family member. It was a little hill, like a driveway. I had forgotten to put my car in park. It was an automatic. And the car started to roll back as my son was going out the back seat. But I had been shown in this dream what would happen, and I knew exactly what to do. So I grabbed this little boy and I just pulled him to me, and his life was saved. But I've had many experiences in my life in which I was shown things that might happen in a dream. Now, the question is, do people actually embrace their intuition? And I think a lot of people will at times say, something says to them, don't go there, don't do this. But then a lot of people sort of just dismiss it as if it was some kind of maybe a fleeting thought. But I'm telling you that intuition is a huge part of consciousness itself. And unfortunately, most of us are being essentially dulled all day long by all of the external prompts that are coming in. We have these people that we call influencers. Well, there are many influence things that are happening to us through our interactions with other people, through our indulgence in the social media, or getting lost in anything in this, in music. These things actually reduce our ability to recognize the power of our dreams and our intuitions.
This is all fascinating. I'm going here. I want to just double check I've got it right here, because you say here that there's a Judeo-Christian spirituality part to this. How does God fit into this exactly? We've got less than a minute left because, everything, does come from God. So how do dreams kind of fit into that the way you see it? Less than a minute left.
Well, I think that God is trying to reveal to us our destiny and our purpose in life all the time through our consciousness. And of course, I believe that God gave me this insight to save my son. I don't think he wants anybody to suffer. But at the same time, are we paying attention to what God is telling us? I absolutely agree that God is at the core of intuition. And by the way, the word means knowing without reasoning. It's cognition. It's direct relationship with the higher power. And if we tap into that, and if we learn how to do what the Bible says, to be still and know that I am God, well, God will give us insights and he will guide us toward better things in life. If we don't listen to our insight, if we don't listen to our dreams, if we don't, and actually in my book there is a lot of areas where you can journal as you read the book. So yeah, it's a how-to to get closer to your cognitive possibilities.
Well, David Masters, it's a fascinating book. Once again, the title, Pay Attention to Your Intuition, Precognition, Meanings and Warnings in Dreams. Really appreciate you being here. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Time for the opening bell. That means Terrence in Denver, and it's sponsored by AMAC.